Start this professionally, Johnny.
Good evening, everybody.
I do know how to start this professionally.
Nobody can. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new live from Adrenaline Bar in Las Vegas. I'm Burger Podcast, coming to you in the middle of a live comedy show at, again, the Adrenaline Bar in Las Vegas, Nevada, baby. How you doing? A lot of stuff to talk about. We came here to
We're gonna
talk to
whisper
some
all
of the
this.
people. We have Adam Fernberg's up here with us.
I love how we're whispering like this is public radio. This is
like
great.
NPR.
Right, we're gonna ask for donations here pretty soon.
Like if Oscar
Yes.
the Grouch was doing NPR, this is what it would
You know,
sound
the
like.
real sad story of the undocumented
Yeah.
is that they're undocumented.
Yeah. Nobody knows it. So here's the thing, guys.
Syrian refugees.
We got a lot to talk about. It's a one at a time thing, Adam.
Okay.
We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got our usual suspects, Mr. Ryan Talmo,
Hey, sorry. Try to tag everybody.
Mr. Johnny Mark Owens.
Ryan's trying to tag me.
He's tagging everybody. I tagged everybody.
Sorry.
If you guys are listening, then you got my Facebook. I don't know. You ever notice how sometimes you put something out there and 3 people like it and you really meant what you said?
And then the throwaway gets 1 billion likes. It doesn't make any
Fuck,
sense.
yeah. Like I'll put up a picture of me and my kids. It gets like 100 and something likes, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Dude, it bothers me that people with kids get like 50
Well, it
likes for
bothers
fucking
me. It
everything.
bothers
Everyone
me.
likes kids.
Like,
It
it's just
bothers
kind of
me
shit.
that I get
We're
more
whispering a lot.
with my kids than I ever will making political poignant statements. I make a poignant statement and people go, it had to be racist. I'm not sure what he said. The way he looks, whatever he said was racist. So, in that realm, huge news. Let's just start out with that. Huge news.
What?
Huge news.
There's not much I can do.
Yeah. Huge news.
yeah.
Charlie Sheen admits to having AIDS. Not the huge news. The huge news is the I'm Burger podcast said this live
2 years ago?
almost 2 years ago that Charlie Sheen had AIDS. But now he's come out with the fact that he had AIDS. Here's what puzzles me. He talked about having sex with over 200 women in the last year. But in the last 4 years, it could be up to 800 women that all might have AIDS, that would have exponentially spread AIDS.
When did
shouldn't
he
we all
contract
have
it?
AIDS? Well, we don't know. But
At least 4 years.
at this point, with as many women he's fucked, if a third of them got AIDS, he would start an epidemic.
Well, I mean, I'm scared because I know at least 3 of my girlfriends have fucked him, so.
You see, that's why I'm so glad I never
It's
fucked
like,
my mom, because I think she might have.
Team America, you know? Everyone has AIDS.
Everyone has AIDS.
Everyone has
I
AIDS.
looked to see who Gooch was, because I knew a Gooch.
How many Gooches are there?
There's a Gooch from Oakland, and he used to rap, a white dude. I hate white people that rap in comedy.
That's not the same gooch.
Wait, you don't like Crystalia?
We're drinking.
You
we're
don't like Barry
smoking,
Sobel?
It's Vegas. So here's the thing. So Charlie Sheen has AIDS, okay? He's had it for 4 years, at least. He says he came out because he was being blackmailed and all this stuff. But why all of a sudden? Because my wife hit me to this years and years ago that he had it. And I, of course, I did what I usually do. I looked at her like, super idiot.
How
You
many
know?
years ago did she say?
Oh, I had to be like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And he's only had it 4 years. And so all this stuff. But there's so many things she'll tell me, and we talk about it on the show kind of, and I always say, look, my wife blabbed this shit. I don't know if it's real. So much of it comes out to be fucking real. Like this blind gossip or
The blind
top
items.
secret,
yeah.
above top secret.
Yeah, the
They
blind
seem-
items.
They had a blind item on them years ago, and so it seems to be they're really in the know.
Well,
About what?
She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
well, but I mean, when you have like you know, Hollywood's so sick in like its incestuous relationship with everybody. And it's like,
Everyone's
if you
insensitive.
have, yeah, but also like everyone's publicist has fucked everyone else's like pool boy, and so that pool boy then is fucking the publicist, and the publicist goes out, like the pool boy goes out and talks to his other girlfriend who works at TMZ, and those things they can't put it out there because it's that. But I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so much of it's
You
true
know what it
because
is, though?
it's true.
Well, because we're all disgusting. We are all disgusting, especially men. We're far more disgusting than in general than women, but there's plenty of women who are equally and more disgusting.
Love
it's
those.
just simply though, but here's the thing, is we are disgusting. However, we also have major shame. So we wouldn't be disgusting, we would just be curious, we would just be experimental.
Yeah.
Except for the shame makes us disgusting. So we have to hide everything and we have to keep everything secretive. And by
Which
keeping
makes
it
it worse because then you think it's bad, you try to hide it, and in the effort of hiding it, you end up going out and doing it more.
You know how many 30-some-year-old black men are contracting AIDS right now because they're down low? There's people all over that have houses where guys meet, apparently, in neighborhoods. They'll rent a house or buy a house. And it's just a setup for guys to meet and fuck.
Yeah.
But multiple different guys that are well-to-do.
Yeah.
Like well-to-do guys, executives, and exceedingly, it tends to be yuppie black guys that are doing this thing where they're getting together in these houses, they're buying them, and they're fucking while they're married and having kids. And so, but all of us are dirty.
I know I am.
Talmo has no problem telling the world all his dirt.
No,
If everybody got like that,
yo,
we'd have less disease.
Then you're cutting people to get off, you know, like you're like,
it's a taboo situation.
Yeah.
So people are not comfortable
Yeah, I think
being who
personally,
they are.
I think when you get into hurting people or humiliating, again, I've always said I don't dig that. Because nobody should be humiliated or hurt during sex. That's not sex. That's
No.
it's abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's abuse. And so, sorry your dad fucked you. Sorry my mom made me cry. Nobody has to get hurt,
Yeah.
And see, like with me, like growing up, like I've always talked about, I would have fucked my mom in a second. There's no way I would have turned down that wild puss. I walked in on her too many times fucking and doing a great job. I'm talking like body gyrating, riding dudes, shit like that, doggy style, the whole thing. She was into it. And so,
Just like you using the phrase wild puss.
so how do I look at this woman who's drunk on a couch with her tit hanging out? Great tit, huge nipples. Like great tits, huge nipples, the whole thing. She's perfect body at like 40 years old.
By the way, I want to give a shout out. Justin Wood, comic from LA, is watching right now. He
Hell
told
yeah,
he told me to stop looking at my phone
Yeah.
and chug my beer. So
He's
we'll do that right
He's
now.
right. He's right. He's right. Hey, right in the middle of my mom fucking story, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
right, and we love to have him, Justin. Love having you listening. Here's the thing, but it's true. There's so many guys out there who have moms that are good looking that would fuck them in a second, that would fuck their sisters in a second. Why would I not want to fuck my sisters? My sisters were both hot. You know what I love? Hot women.
Yeah.
Aren't my sisters women?
Well, I
No.
mean-
No, I didn't fuck my sisters. I don't think. I might have fucked my older sister when I was really, really little, or she might have fucked me. I mean, let's be real. We watched the Deep Throat with John Holmes, and I don't remember a lot of it. And I just remember my sister was really weird growing up.
It's
hated my
Lovelace, though.
girlfriend.
Was John Holmes in that movie, too?
And my
Yeah.
sister was a model.
Oh, okay. I know, but...
Home Magic.
That was his big movie.
Yeah, because Lovelace was in
Home
it, too.
Magic. was
Tracy
that
Lords,
she could
all of them.
swallow that
And
cock.
so, but here was the thing: is
Oh, yeah.
is that so why wouldn't I want to fuck hot women? My mom and my sisters were hot. As a man, why wouldn't that turn me on? But oh my God, I gotta be a sicko.
Yeah.
But I knew right away there is nothing sick about thinking of that bitch is hot, and I would fuck her in a second. But the weird taboo kept me from doing it, and probably thinking she might go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
if she woke up in her drunken state. And I really
you're
contemplated
fucking your
that.
mom.
Like if I started fucking her, would she wake up? But I wouldn't. I would never rape a woman. But I'd love to be able to walk up to any woman I wanted and just fuck them. And I would do that if it was cool. if we were all cool with it and accepted it,
If sexual assault
Prove
was
it.
cool.
if in that sense, it's like my wife told me she hates the fact that like women in Middle East, which is again bullshit, but parts of the Middle East can be raped, or that they fuck little boys. They rape little boys there, and I said no, they don't, because it's not illegal. They do have sex with little boys, but to them, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with having sex with a little boy in certain parts of the Middle East. It's an understood thing. They're not little babies. These are like 12, 14-year-old boys, whatever.
Women?
Oh no, disgusting to all of us here.
Wait,
No,
women?
no,
Yeah.
Men.
having sex with 14-year-old boys, 12 and 14-year-old
What
boys.
happens in all those?
It happens in a lot of countries, but in certain places, it's not illegal. You don't
Yeah.
go to jail for it. You don't get arrested for it. So it is not rape. It's accepted. Just like a guy marrying a girl who's 14 in Georgia or wherever it's still legal, that's not pedophilia because it's legal.
Well, it's not pedophilia because it's hebephilia, but then
But it's
the other
legal.
thing is, well, but it's also like, but I don't know, man. Like if it's hard to not call it rape when you're like making a 4-year-old's asshole bleed.
We're not talking about 4-year-olds.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we're talking about 14-year-olds.
Taking it there.
No, once you
Add to the
get
conversation. I
once
don't
you
know
get
what it
into
is.
babies, yeah. But in certain countries, see, at a certain time, even in this country, 12 and 14-year-olds were getting married.
That's pubescent. It's not
And older
pedophilia.
men were marrying 12 and 14-year-old
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, it still goes on.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Yes, if you consider it that, and no, if you don't. Now, to me personally, I'd want to shoot you in the face. But I'm okay with other things. I'm okay with having anal sex with a woman. In a lot of countries, that's illegal. Sodomy is illegal.
Yeah.
So therefore, I would be a scumbag in their country, but in my own country, I'm a hero. I get to high five everyone, you know. And I think that in this country we forget that a lot. You know,
Yeah.
so we call everything. We've decided everything is disgusting. We're literally like the British, where we do the sick, or the Germans, where we do the sickest shit in the world, but on the surface pretend like we're against it all.
Right.
We should all just be fucking and having fun and doing whatever.
That's
This is our open call to saying, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have sex with anyone.
In
That's the-
Vegas.
that's right. We're here in Vegas. Right
By the way-
at Sports Bar. Come and put out.
This is the first time in a podcast history. I'm gonna get up and get a beer, and I get a round for you guys. So I'll be back.
Can I get a vodka Red Bull?
Yeah, I got. Well, you got your beer. But
yeah.
Oh yeah, look at Tom. Ask what's his name to pop over and say hi, the bar guy. No, what's his name, the bartender. And then
Yeah.
Jack, and then we'll have Tanya on. Yeah,
Someone new went
we
up
tell
on
about the
stage.
show as it goes, and but you know, but
Charlie
that's
Sheen
the
has
thing.
AIDS?
Well, so Charlie Sheen has AIDS. But here's the thing: if it was more open and okay and cool, like Charlie Sheen made fucking hookers cool.
Yeah.
Because he said the greatest thing. He doesn't pay him to fuck him. He pays him to leave. And, you know, like he's paying for the sex. He's not beating him. You know, but Charlie was into trannies.
Yeah.
And you have about 4 more minutes and you're on. And so we, but he was messing with trannies and stuff. And, you know, and apparently.
They're hot trannies, I'm
and
sure.
He was an IV drug user.
Yeah, he
so
was.
There's so many possibilities of him getting AIDS. But the fact is he's going to live.
Forever.
Yeah. Look, I like Charlie Sheen. I always kind of have. And I don't like a lot of rich
Men at
kids
work.
whose parents are get him in.
Oh, you know what? All right. I'm after
Oh, you're
dinner
next.
first,
Go,
so
go,
I'm
Al.
gonna
Go,
Herberg.
you fuck. I don't mean that. Nah. You better be funny. It's recorded.
Yeah. What's going on your reel?
That's Jennifer Valley on stage, by the way.
Yeah.
Jennifer Valley, comic out of L.A. Just went on stage right now. We're at Adrenaline Bar and Grill. It's dwindled down to just me and Johnny for the moment.
Well, but I was pissed about the description of it being adrenaline bar and grill, because I
Well,
was
there's no
expecting
grill right
a
now.
grill.
No. Let me tell
Now,
you.
see, there's hold
Let
on.
me tell you.
There's
They
a
used
great
to
bar.
have, where we have the camera right now.
Yeah.
They used to serve the best chicken. I'm talking a month ago.
Chicken
the
wings.
Best chicken wings, with the exception of Anna at Karma Cafe,
That's right.
whose chicken wings are possibly better. The best chicken.
Best
wings.
chicken wings in
But-
Nevada.
But out
Go
here,
for that.
yeah.
For Nevada.
But out, yeah, 50 different types. 50 different fucking types of chicken wings. They had one type that was pure beef.
That was what?
Pure beef.
Chicken wings.
That's how amazing.
That's fucking crazy.
Amazing.
Look at
I
Telmo.
said they used to have 50 different types of chicken wings. Like if they had one type that was pure beef. Hey, do you want to grab? Is he gonna pop over? No problem. Do you want to just tap Tanya?
Tanya. Who's Tanya?
I probably said her name wrong.
He probably did. He always does that. And he messes up names every time. It's taking like a year for him to actually get my name.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh my God. He Johnny had me thinking I forgot your name.
No, we
No,
knew
Tanya
it.
Estrada.
Tanya
No, I
Estrada.
didn't forget it.
Tanya
Yeah.
Estrada.
Oh my God, you smell good. What are you wearing?
Wow.
It's Oof the marijuana. I think it's called Trainwreck.
Fuck yeah. That
Trainwreck.
sounds
I like
beautiful.
Trainwreck.
I think it's Chanel.
Oh.
Chanel Trainwreck. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good mix.
It is.
My favorite one is this Obsession for Women.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh my God.
Shout out to
With Girl Scout
1984.
cookies.
I literally get hard every time I smell it.
Obsession.
Oh God, I had this girlfriend of mine, this girl Leticia, out in East LA, and she would wear that.
That's
You know, yeah, it was the first time I ever. They say the red red badge. Of
Red
courage.
badge.
Is that what
Red
it is?
Wings.
Red wings.
That's
You know
another
what red
perfume?
wings are?
No,
It's when you go down on a woman, and she's on her period, and you don't know.
I do know. So, and then
Yeah.
you get your red wings.
Yeah. And so, when I'm going down on a girl, I have a big thing that is like, I always think, like people always say, you lick a I always believe you suck a pussy. So,
We suck a
you suck,
clitoris.
you suck a clit, but you suck it. So your mouth gets full of juice constantly.
This transitioned rather quickly.
Just
Well, no,
highly
we were talking
highly
about this already,
acidic
yeah.
is actually
And
what I
so-
found
Kick
out.
down, guys. Sorry.
So what we jumped into was we turned on the lights. And everywhere I was spitting was blood.
Wow.
And all I thought was, that's funny.
That should be called the Vampire Diaries.
I like that. When you earn your vampire teeth.
Yeah.
But so Tanya, you're out here in Adrenaline, Las Vegas,
Ooh, Vegas.
and you've been in a couple movies.
Yeah, I've done a couple of movies.
Been doing quite a bit lately.
I've been doing
That's
a lot.
Fantastic.
Very, very busy. The latest thing, I don't know if you guys saw, I did my first production, which was a commercial for the submission for the Doritos Crash the Super Bowl, and I got selected
Cool.
as one of the finalists. So I'm in
Congratulations.
the running for $1 million.
L'chaim.
Well, yeah. L'chaim.
So that's I put a lot of focus into that. It was a couple of weeks worth of work, and it's just so happy to have a completed project.
Yeah,
It's one of
that's
the
fun.
most amazing things. So, and I have nobody to thank but Lou Pizarro. He's the one that taught me
Oh,
how to
nice.
do a full
Yeah.
production, and he actually lent me some of the equipment to finish the commercial.
That's
so,
fantastic.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
that,
I
Lou
feel
getting
accomplished.
shout outs.
Shout out to Lou Pizarro, Operation Repo.
Fuck yeah. Give me a job, bitch. No, I'm
Well, that's probably not going to
For
work
real.
well.
That's how I do it.
A
I
job.
know it never works well. I fuck myself over in comedy
Well-
more than anyone else ever, but I don't care.
So how
know-
was your guys' drive?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
We drove up here with Adam Fernberg.
I
Yeah,
know.
he's very Jewy, so we did 70 the whole way. Yeah, I've never done 70 to Vegas. I did. Well, wait, I did. At one point when we got off at Baker, on the ramp getting on, we barely reached 70. But normally, like real people, we would do 90 to 95.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck's got that much time?
He started going 95 when we got down on this
Did it
down
for
side of
like
the
a
hill.
block on the freeway.
But I remember I
small
drove
city block.
my Geo Metro 125 down there
Dude, Geo
once.
Metro, shout out to 1992.
Serious? I thought that's where we were.
He's rolling a sweet life.
I think Geo Metro.
He's really Jewy.
Oh, Jesus.
He's like Holocaust Jewy. Like you look at him and go, "How did you get out?" You know?
It's true.
He's so Jewy you can see burn marks on him.
Oh wait.
I'm Jewish, I could say. that.
You can say that. You have a pass. I can call my people wops. So.
Send your emails too. No, I'm. But so we were talking about Charlie Sheen to begin with. He's got AIDS.
Yeah, I mean, what can we really say about that? It's like people are saying well, you can't really talk about it because he's sick. It's like making fun of someone that has cancer.
Yeah.
No.
Which is hysterical.
Someone that gets cancer, and it's sad. Someone that gets AIDS, you know, you start thinking about the behavior that they.
What about lung
were
cancer?
involved in. Lung cancer? Well, yeah, too. Lung
See?
cancer.
Still
and
funny. Because no, you got it from smoking.
You got it from, and sometimes people get it from secondhand smoke. They didn't even smoke and they get it.
That's
Funniest thing in the world was
bullshit.
the Marble
I-
Man dying of cancer.
That was
That was
good. And
beautiful.
yeah,
that was the
that's-
greatest thing ever.
Or the Atkins guy dying.
That was the. We were talking about him.
Yeah.
Tom was gonna do a thing about being the Askins guy. It's where all he eats is ass.
That's how I get
Yeah,
cancer.
Doesn't put on a pound. Ass and
That's
pass.
us life.
I guess shout out to the black ladies, to the big black ladies.
They don't.
Yeah.
But nobody eats ass on them.
Nobody eats. Who says? Who says nobody
Most
eats
black
ass?
men. Come on, really? It wasn't until like what, about 5 years ago that black men really, as a whole, started even eating pussy.
Well, because there's the whitewash men, you know? There's the
That's what I'm saying.
whitewash black men.
So there's not a lot of black men that have jumped into ass yet,
You know what? Speaking
unless it's
of,
man ass.
when you're talking about eating pussy, I have to think back to Charlie Sheen. If he has AIDS, does he still go down on a hooker? Like,
Yeah, because
I
it's
always
not
think that's like a tip.
it's not saliva to me.
You know, that's like my way of tipping them.
yeah,
Like, here's a little extra for you.
you.
There's a little AIDS.
You know, and I like to taste whoever's been there first. Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Latex
You know,
Condom Taste.
there are guys that pay hookers to go down on them. Like, they go down on the hooker. And I just think, my God. Like, that is like ordering a beer, but having someone throw it up in your own mouth. The fuck? You just paid to do that? Not only, okay, here's the thing. I don't want most of your body touching me. If you could detach your pussy or your mouth, I would be even happier. You know, but I'm not going down on you.
Well, you as a married man,
Well, I
you've
wouldn't
been
go
married
out.
for a really long time. But pre-marriage, I mean, I have to ask this because you know a lot of men don't talk about this.
I went to hookers all the time. I had sex with a woman.
Here's the
I've
question.
had sex with a few women, and on the way home got a hooker. Yeah, I have no problem with hookers. I have
That's like
no problem
stopping
with
by for dessert
Yeah.
at Marie Callender's
100%, yeah.
and then stopping at the gas station to get Hostess cupcakes,
Yeah.
right? That's
it. Also me. Yeah. Yeah, both cases. Because that's the thing. Like, I always said, like, I really hoped in my 40s my sex drive was going to kind of go away, and I would do shit. You know? And I'm waiting, like, fuck, you know, but like with my wife, like literally one of the biggest reasons I won't cheat on her, she turns me on. She makes my dick hard. After my first marriage, you know, I had been with a lot of women, and then afterwards I was just fucking everything. And after a while I was not into it at all. And nothing turned me on. And then my wife came along and was just like boner all the time. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's the one to
You know,
keep.
yeah, but even when I wouldn't get hard, I was still horny before, you know. And so I was hoping it would go. Like, do you say your age?
Yeah.
See, thank you.
I
hate
don't
people who
care.
don't.
Like
How old are
really,
you?
I'm 38.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There you go.
And has your sex drive diminished at all?
No,
I'm thinking
it,
no.
it grew.
But it's different for women.
No, it turns out it's
A
not.
little.
It's that men got beat down, annoyed, tired, and were fucking young girls, not their wives. So we assume their sex drive was gone.
Yeah, but I'm still more tired with young girls than I would have been when I was 27.
I get cramps. That's just because
Yeah, I'm just not as fit as I was then, you know?
I take water breaks. You have
Like, I
to.
still get it up like
Yeah.
8 times, but, you
There's
know.
times where I get a cramp and then it gets like kind of 3/4 hard, but I keep going.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Like running.
My way,
There's certain points where I'm
our boy Furberg's on stage right now.
dick into the top of her vagina. but
Adam
whatever.
Ferber.
Yeah.
I keep going.
Right. Now I have to ask you because you've had long hair you have beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Very, very long hair. Back in 1987, do you remember that time?
Mhm.
Did you have long hair back then?
87, I would have been about 18. I think at 17, I think it was when I cut my hair. And I had hair like that.
Really?
And I cut it. But at the time, I was about 125 pounds. 5'10", 125 pounds. Super long hair. And it was a few years after my dad had been killed, all this stuff, and I kind of got into working out. And I ended up cutting my hair for a job or whatever it was. And so I was working out all the time, and that's when at the Comedy Store I had a shaved head.
Really?
Yeah, when I first started in comedy, I had a shaved head. And so I got into the Locks of Love thing. So I started growing out for that. So I've donated to that a couple times. Well, I did Locks of Love first, and I found out they're full of shit. And they fucking basically steal from kids with cancer and alopecia because they charge them for production and all this, but we all
Really?
donate the hair. So then the next time I did St. Jude's. So now this time, because none of them would take it anymore because of the gray. And so this time I'm now talking to wigs for kids.
Uh-huh.
So I might do that one.
Yeah, I think maybe you should talk to, India and also some black women around Compton. They would totally appreciate
people have
any
tried
kind
to
of
buy
real
my
hair, right?
Well, that's the thing with Locks of Love. I said, let me see any black woman with my motherfucking hair as a weave. I'll rip that shit off their head. I'll rip that shit straight
Now
off their
that-
motherfucking
Ferber
head.
is way louder than other comics.
We're funnier.
He knows how to use
How to use a mic.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Yes.
tell us about the German girl. When you were making sandwiches, when it was crying.
Oh no! There was a German model that came into my deli, and
Ryan works
she was
at a deli
in Los Feliz,
yeah.
in Los Angeles, and she was drunk. She bought some desserts, and then there's other guy came in. He was gonna buy like an Italian soda, and then he was like chatting to me about how Christmas is coming and how he's excited to paint Christmas decorations on windows. And then she just has a meltdown about why doesn't anyone appreciate Thanksgiving? And I was like, the fuck is going on here? I've never.
Does she care about Indians or hate?
I mean,
No, she said she
no, I
brought up
think
Indians. She
hates
said
Native American.
no. What she said is
native.
we
Well,
she
came across the Asiatic
Okay,
Straits.
First
Let's stop
Nations.
pretending.
Let's call them First Nations.
Not even that. They weren't even the first people here. There were Africans here before them, and there were people here before them.
They found like 16,000-year-old white Europeans.
You know, African people have a
Weren't
history
actually white.
about 10,000 years of coming here. And what they did was they came and shared their religion and their politics and all that. I mean, when Columbus did it, we called it invading. When they did it, we called it sharing. But let's be real. But they were here, and there were people here first that they did that to. 10,000 or thousands of years later, the Asians came across the Asiatic Strait,
Jesus.
who are the Native Americans from Asia.
I love learning about history.
Well, I always I tell my
that's what
students that there were 13 Hebrew tribes. That's the beginning of man. That's what we consider the beginning of humanity. And you have 13 Hebrew tribes in Ethiopia.
Wow.
If you are from Ethiopia and you stayed there, you're native. If you live anywhere else in the world, you're an immigrant.
Yeah.
Really?
So every damn person,
Sorry.
other than
Between this and
Ethiopia,
Ferberg
born
said.
and raised there, is an immigrant. Nobody's native. The Indians were wonderfully, beautifully creative people who were disgusting savages. Why? Because so are we. So is everyone. You have great people, you have creative people, you have geniuses, and you have scumbags. And unfortunately, generally, scumbags rule. But with the Indians, same thing. And they had all their issues, and they had all their discriminations, and all their hatred of different tribes and different people. And once we deal with that, we change the world. And we realize every goddamn person over here is fucked up. The rest of us want to live. Let's do that.
I'm there.
Let's live. You know, let's rock and roll. And you know, and that's the thing when we learn history, because one of the kids was telling me that, you know, I said everyone's African. And he goes, no, I'm Mexican. I go, let me explain to you what Mexican is. Mexican is Indian Spanish rape babies.
What is it?
Indian Spanish rape babies. The Spaniards came into what they call Mexico now, which was Indians, the Chiapas and stuff like that, Aztecs, raped them, murdered the men, raped the women. Those babies later on became what is Mexicans.
Really?
So when they say brown pride, you mean rape baby pride.
Well, no, and then
You know, but that's, it's like every white person, none of them are Caucasian. The Armenians are Caucasian.
yeah,
Armenians are Caucasian?
yeah, they're from Caucasia,
Pakistan.
Caucasus.
No, they're from, go for it, jump on it, buddy. They're from
What
the
am I
Caucasus
doing?
Mountains. The Caucasus
hey,
Mountains is where the
come on
Caucasians come from.
You know, history is so funny with the way that everything happens. You know that I'm Chinese Colombian and Black Colombian.
Damn.
And I found out how my family got from China to Colombia. And apparently, back during the days of the gold rush, there was a bunch of Asians in China, and some Peruvians went up there and were like, hey, we can get you down to California for the gold strike. And they're like, oh, yeah, let's do that. So they paid coyotes. You know, there was
Mm-hmm.
coyotes back then. They paid these Peruvians to take them to California. Well, the Peruvians dropped them off in Peru and said, "Welcome to California," and they left it there. And so they were like, "Okay, well, we got to figure out how to get out of here." And they all started migrating. Mine moved over to Colombia. So that's how that. Isn't that
That's
crazy?
hysterical. But see, that's what people don't understand. Is again, everything reverts back to the 13 Hebrew tribes, which again, being in what now is Africa, we're Africans. That's why every one of us here, every one in the world, has DNA that can show African in them. There's
Yeah.
no human being that doesn't have African DNA. If there is, that's an alien.
Yeah, a few months ago I had African in me. So I
Nice.
Me too.
You too?
If you,
Oh, well, enough about you on
Last
Santa Monica.
night-
A few months ago?
last night
No,
I had
been a
African
while.
around me.
Yeah, that's always a nice one. I've had that too.
I can't have it in me.
My favorite was when I came in here and Tanya's like, there's some Asians in China. That's, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a few.
Asians in Colombia.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
But you know what though? If I let my wife, she'd fuck me in the ass. I know it. Yeah.
Really? Why haven't you done it?
God no.
It's
not my
adult
thing, though. I
sex.
don't do it.
How do you
I
know
don't
it's
do
not
it.
your
Let
thing?
me tell you this.
You don't
First
know
of
if you
all,
don't try
You know
it.
what it is? You know what it is? Someone said if you let a woman like stick her finger in your ass, you will come so much harder.
Yeah.
I said I am so good with the coming I do.
You fight
I am
just the way it
perfect with
is.
the coming I do. I am fine with generic.
Does she want to do that?
I'm sure she would. Nothing touches my ass. I have a man's ass.
Does she even lick your booty? She
Never.
eat your.
God, no.
Dude, go in the shower. Trust me.
Would
Go
you
in
lick
the
his booty
shower.
seriously?
I did totally what you're saying.
Dude, if that was my man, hell yeah, it's called adult sex.
I
Okay,
agree.
people, I am not saying that I would lick David
Tanya
Berger's
licks
ass.
She's gonna.
No,
lick David.
I would.
call me an ass licker either.
Because I felt kind of bad for a moment.
Well,
like,
I feel
damn
he's
it.
a married guy.
But
you
I have
know
a
what I mean?
decent ass.
you're
I'm
right,
just
that's
saying.
right. Oh,
Very
so
white,
now
though.
you want your
Yeah.
ass.
You're gonna
No,
wax
I
it.
don't. I just want it to be wanted.
You just want me to want
Yeah.
it, yeah. Sounds like a girl.
I'm stopping at the taint bird because you're a
know what
married
it is?
man.
No, but you know what it is? It's
That's
like
so
literally,
respectful of you.
Yeah, I won't eat a woman's ass. So, from that aspect, good God, I wouldn't kiss a woman.
Will you fuck a woman up the ass?
God, yeah.
Okay, so the ass is not off limits.
Oh God, no, I'm not weird about it. It's just simply for me. I'm gonna be 46 in a week,
Ooh,
and
happy
so
birthday.
And
a
you-
week and a day.
That's a celebration. She should lick your ass.
Thanksgiving's my birthday. No, but let me show you. I'm gonna be 46. Nobody licked ass. Nobody did any of that shit, and I'm cool with that. I like that. To me, wild sex is getting rough, choking,
Choking, slapping,
things like that, getting wild, having fun.
handcuffs.
Nothing, not any of that time.
Shock collars.
My wife used to be a dominatrix.
Uh-huh.
And so, but I'm not into even any of that. I like the paddle thing, you know, like on her.
Now, does she does that on you or?
No.
She, oh,
See,
okay.
that's the thing. You know what it is? Like, here's the thing. If I want something in my ass, I'd go fuck a dude.
Not
Okay?
necessarily.
No, I'm saying, but if I want
There's
something
no
in my
need to
ass,
go that far.
Why not? Why not be real?
Well,
You see?
I mean,
Why do
you
want
would-
a
I mean-
woman to do something that a woman doesn't do.
Because you're attracted to a woman and the woman's body.
Then,
I mean-
in that sense, I really don't want my ass touched
Hey,
by her.
okay, wait.
okay,
Because
your wife is a dominatrix.
My wife has
Did
fucked
she
dudes in the
fuck?
ass.
Okay, see,
Oh,
there
she-
you go. I was
she's
just
put a
gonna
strap
say,
on
Here's the
Par
thing.
for the
But
course.
here's the thing. Okay, so how do I ever go, hold on a second, bitch? You had fucking $50 How the fuck did you go to the 99-cent store and come back with no money? You don't have 50 fucking things. There ain't 50 fucking things we need from the 99-cent store.
What did she do with the $50?
I don't know, but I couldn't.
She
have
stuck it up
done
her ass.
I couldn't have done that if she fucked me in the ass. You know why? Because she would go, look here, bitch. I fuck your ass. And I would
Don't
have
ask
to shut
me
up.
where I spent.
I would have to shut up.
She spent 25 and stuck 25 up his ass.
What am I going to say to her? What am I going to say to her? What, bitch? What? No, you do. You fuck me in the ass.
You feel
I
that
can't say
that
nothing.
you feel that she
It's
would lose
emasculating.
respect? Really?
No, I would.
It's intimate.
I would
Yeah.
lose respect for me.
Look at.
Yeah, see,
you
but no,
could-
like,
so,
and then
yeah,
then there's another thing, like
Johnny
you
wears
think-
flip-flops.
well, I do, but no.
Flip flops
The
and ass
thing is-
plays.
I got
Hold
one
on.
pair of shoes. These are my
Thing-
tennis shoes. My water polo shoes.
Wait, the thing
your
is,
swimming pool shoes.
the thing is, you say that you don't feel right doing something to her, having her do something, doing something to her, having her do something to you that you wouldn't do to her. But would you fist your wife?
Nah, there's no reason. It doesn't do anything
Yeah,
for me.
fisting is kind of, I heard
It's
that
abusive.
fisting is introducing violence into
Yeah.
the relationship.
Well, no. I don't mean fisting. I mean like
Depends how big your
full
fist is.
hand
That's
insertion.
fisting.
For,
Well, I wasn't meaning socking her in the face. I know what you meant.
but I mean, I think that there's.
But it's fisting, right? First of all, okay, I'm sorry. I like my dick.
Yeah.
It ain't a fist.
No.
It's true.
I gotta follow my own arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget that. But why am I fisting you? Because I could go down. I could get right on your clip. Make you come. Everyone's happy, right? We could have sex. If you come during sex, even better. If you don't, you came. I came. Everyone's kind of happy, you know what I'm saying?
But
everyone's
there's,
happy.
but
But if I fist you, why am I doing that?
well, no, it's not. It's not for that. It's to get into inside zones, inside.
why do you wanna
Like you get
get
the
in-
back side of the clit,
Like, what am I trying
and
to
it gives
punch
a deep, it
future
gives a
kids?
super deep orgasm.
But you
and-
could do that with 2 fingers. You don't
Well,
have to put in a
well,
whole
no,
fist,
because
a
it's
wrist,
right
and
there.
an
You can't
elbow.
always.
He's got the
No,
motions,
no,
he's got
not
it
no.
right there.
Who are
But
you
can't
fisting? Let's
always-
just stop the cover. Who are you fisting?
Lesbians,
Were you
okay?
Well,
So.
Well,
and
let's
then-
be honest. After the Ronda Rousey fight, you're in the mood.
No.
What?
This
After the Ronda Rousey fight, you're in the mood to fist.
oh.
You know what it is? Because this is the thing. You're a very sexual person. But you wouldn't let someone fist you, would you? Right. Why?
Because it's introducing
disrespectful.
violence. Is it disrespectful
I think
along the
it's
lines?
very disrespectful.
So is it the third finger that causes violence or the fourth?
It's, I think, all 5.
Okay, so
I think
so
it's
what's
the
it
wrist.
for? It's okay.
I don't know. It depends on which way you're throwing gang
there's-
signs.
Because you're okay
I'm
with one.
just
You're okay
saying.
with one. You're okay with 2. You're okay with 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. Right?
The shocker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
down with doing that. I'll put my finger in a girl's butt. My wife hates that, so I don't do it.
She fucks dudes in the ass, but she won't
Not
let
anymore.
you. Well,
She was
before.
way
but she
before
won't
I
let
ever met her.
She won't let you fuck with her ass.
She would, but it's not something she likes. So why do it? Like, it's not a big deal to me to have a finger in her ass or not. So I think if it's not something she likes, fuck it. We're very open. She's real cool about things. Like, she went through a hysterectomy, all this shit. She's 28. She's been through a lot of shit. And sometimes sex will hurt her. But if I wake up horny in the morning, she'll let me fuck her. And I say fuck her because that's what I do. I fuck her. There's no, almost, if she digs it a little cool, most of the time, it's probably more painful than fun. But,
doesn't sound
and you know what?
romantic.
No, not at all. Not one drop. It sounds like 7 years of marriage. Prior to that, we would fuck all the time crazy and have a great time. She's had a hysterectomy. She might have whatever that shit is.
Fibrosis,
Yeah,
right.
or MS.
Ooh.
So there's all kinds of shit going on. So it's like, she's like, okay, and I will rush. I will try to come as quick as I can because it's a morning fuck. But I will rush through it, get it done, and roll on with my day. I don't jump off or anything, like we'll cuddle and stuff. But I don't think that we're both having a great time. I think she's letting me fuck her. No, it's not bad. We've been married that long. We've been married to.
It's not bad for you.
She don't know where she's so cool that she realizes, okay, that I get horny, but I'm not mad at her. I'm not like, oh, so you don't enjoy it, or you don't like it, or any of that. I get it hurts sometimes, so she'll do it, but then she'll be like sore for the day.
And that's real love.
Well,
That's a real big dick, is
but
what
no,
he's
no.
trying
He
to
does.
say.
No, but in
Yeah.
that sense, but in
He's
that
always
sense
talking about it.
is it's real. You said it best. It's
Yeah.
real love because we've talked about all this, and so that's why I say it's about thinking of each other. And so where she doesn't like a finger in her ass, I don't do it.
Now, see, I had a girlfriend who loved ass. Like she like the 3rd week we were dating, she was like, "Want to fuck me in the ass?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not that really into it, but sure, I'll give it a try."
Yeah.
And it's like, and then we were together for forever. She loved getting fucked in the ass, and then every once in a while, like she'd love to do a little bit of coke, and then really get fucked in the ass,
Fuck her
And
in
it,
the ass or fuck you in the
no, fuck her in the ass.
Okay.
And
See,
it
we're
was like,
never gonna have a guy.
yeah,
admit.
but
You what?
well, no, I mean,
You have.
I gotta go.
You have.
no,
No, not me.
it's
No, no, no.
But
Never really?
but
I've never
sometimes
fucked
you
a girl
do
in the
things
ass.
for your partner.
No way, no
Nah, I'm just not.
The only anal placement fingers. That's it.
He's never fucked a woman.
I confess to that myself. Yeah, I've never fucked a woman in the ass.
You ever think that about Mark White?
No.
I've never had any anal play except for fingers.
I would literally think there was ass in your beard right now. When
Yeah,
I think
it's-
That's a whole different
Why I
story.
No, when I
shave.
think of you, I think there's no part like you would like you. I thought I figured you.
I'm not. It's been
All right, you guys,
discussed.
I'll be right back. I think I'm going to be next.
Kill it, you guys. Tanya Estrada.
It's been discussed, but it's like I'm so into the vagina that
Really?
yeah, it just I'm like I'll just
I
keep
prefer
fucking
the vaginas.
Yeah.
See, I just like a lot of contact during
Who
sex.
fucked you in the ass?
No, it was an ex. It was the ex who liked getting
Strap
fucked in
on?
the ass. So I fucked her in the ass so many times that when she wanted to do it, it was a little one too.
In the middle of ass.
It was a
little strap-on?
It was a little. No, it wasn't a strap
is
on.
exactly
It was
what
just
I'm
a little one, you know, like a little tiny dildo, like a little 4-incher, and it was like.
Oh, Adam's here. He relates.
You want to? I'm like, no, and she
intimidating.
She warmed me up by licking my ass a bunch, and then it was like, okay.
I've thrown up in
And then
my
it's
own
like,
mouth.
yeah, I'll,
let
you
me get a
know,
grab
and
a
I
drink.
did not enjoy it, but I did enjoy, you know, like a prostate orgasm is pretty amazing. Like, I mean, it's like, just like, no, just
I've
like
never
the
done
cup
it.
of
I don't
the
know what it's like.
Fucked a girl in the ass. did you?
No, I have not. I have
Wow.
not. I have not put it in someone's butt.
Ever think Mark hasn't?
You know, I'm not that shocked. I'm not shocked that you. I don't know. I don't
It's
know what
fine.
it is.
People think I'm a lot freakier than I
and
am.
you guys are young though.
But that's
like,
what I'm saying. Is that like,
Yeah.
Like I'm
you
super
guys grew up on
freaky.
internet
She
porn.
just-
But you fuck
you
girls
know
in the
what?
ass.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
God,
maybe
yeah.
it just never the
Oh,
fascination
yeah.
wasn't there,
Well, I
but
will
for
say,
me. But I
my
don't know.
biggest problem, the biggest thing about that is either maybe I don't do it right, or it tends to hurt a lot.
What happens? They shit or what? I mean, what
They
happens?
just hurt a lot.
Okay.
Like I've had a few
Lube?
girls cry.
Lots of lube?
I use lube.
No, I mean,
lot of lube.
everyone's different. Some people are
Yeah.
super
You gotta
into
use
it.
You don't just spit in the
Silicone
ass. That
hurts.
doesn't work.
No lube, like
I understand.
massive lube.
Right, right.
But you can't use water-based lube for
No,
anal.
I'm talking about.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because
You
it
gotta
gets
just slide it in real slow.
Just makes
No,
it worse.
I've had too many girls.
Makes it a
cry.
lot worse.
Now, I had one girl, this girl Ada. I don't want to say her name. Her name was Ada Rodriguez.
Oh, Ada Rodriguez,
Not the
yeah.
comic.
But another Ada
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
she's half white, half black. Really good looking girl. One of my buddy's girlfriends.
Ada Rodriguez is half white.
It was a
half
buddy of
black.
my girlfriend. And so the thing it was, he was dating her, and he goes, "Look, if we break up, you gotta fuck her." He goes, "This bitch is a nut job, out of her fucking mind."
Which is
this
exactly
girl
why
sat
you should put your
outside his
dick
house.
inside of her.
This girl sat outside his house, banging her head on the sidewalk because he wouldn't return her calls.
Hold on, I'm friending Ada Rodriguez now on Facebook.
Gorgeous, right? But this is going back 20-some years, 30 years almost. No, 20-some years. And so I don't want to say his name, but my buddy Junior Rodriguez was.
Did he marry her?
Yeah. No.
That's the
No.
most incriminating
But
name
yeah.
you could ever give.
Oh, yeah,
Junior
no.
Rodriguez.
Oh, he went to jail for robbing a pizza guy. Oh,
Did you
20
meet
of
him
them
in
went
jail?
to jail for
No,
robbing
we
a pizza
grew up
guy
before
yesterday.
Suspected
great
him
guy.
because
He's the
his
guy who
name
taught
was
me about
Junior
women and
Rodriguez.
everything.
Right.
But he told me, if we break up, you gotta fuck her because she's a nut. And so they broke up, and she hit me up. And so I'm like, cool. We go out, we fuck. Unbelievable. I'm talking about the best head, the best fucking. And then she's like, do you want to fuck me in the ass? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And oh my God. Like the way, and just holy shit. And all of it was so good. Second best head I ever got in my life.
Right.
The first was a lesbian, where I shook when I was coming. Like,
I'm sure your wife's thrilled to hear this.
oh, my wife's amazing. My wife's the only woman for the last maybe 15, 20 years who gets me hard all the time. Like, all
True
the time
love.
around my
True
wife.
love.
I'm
what he
literally
knew.
horny.
She was the
And
one.
Yeah.
And you know, I've seen your wife, and she has the same effect on me. But
No, yeah. I mean, no, totally.
I'm kidding, no, your wife is beautiful.
She's amazing, but some about, like my wife, I'm not even, we talked about it. Mark threw the fucking feet thing on me. And we were doing a podcast.
you're gonna admit that you like the feet.
No. This is the thing. It's not that I have a foot fetish. I don't care for ugly feet. I don't care. I don't like when your toes making a right turn. I don't like when part of your foot doesn't agree with the rest. And so my wife, and there's another comic who will remain anonymous, Jen Murphy,
Right, Jen.
who ran marathons and stuff.
Right.
And I was scared to death because whenever we'd mess around, she'd always have socks on.
Right.
And it would freak me out because I'm like, what does this girl's feet look like? Like, that's what I mean. It's not a fetish. Just, oh my God. Are they going to be like I always said, like, where it's so bad you don't
Hammer
have
toes.
Well, you don't have corns. You got cornfields.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. And so it's like, I'm like, fuck. And then one time I told her, take your goddamn socks off. And she did. Fucking perfect feet. Perfect.
Ah, she was waiting to unveil them.
My wife, size 11, 10 and a half, 11. Perfect feet. So I love that. Perfect hands. Like those perfect long fingers.
Right.
Where everything matches.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Johnny, it's a fake beer. How do you spill a fake beer?
Trying to work the microphone.
Burger, I'm gonna get out of here. But Buggy Nova's having a birthday party this week. By the way.
Oh, yeah.
In Vexy Lee.
Oh, is she out here?
She's in LA. I'll forward you the invitation.
Oh, let me know.
Yeah. But anyway,
She has nice feet. I heard.
she has. She's always wearing Doc Martens, but I would imagine everything else is really nice. So, and go to gothcomedian.com for all your goth
Mark
comedian
White,
needs.
guys.
Nice.
Last time I was on the show, I had a shot collar on. I'm the undefeated
Next time.
champ.
You know you were the first one to ever do it on your neck?
3 times.
Started everyone
3
from
times in a
there
row.
on.
I kicked
There
ass.
on in, everyone had to do the neck.
Right. And I heard Tomo got some big laughs, so he's the nicest guy in comedy, so here he comes.
Brian Talmo.
Thanks for having me on, brother.
Mark, thank you for coming, buddy.
Thanks for coming to the show.
Mark White lives in Las
One of the
Vegas now.
best. We're good. One of the best. Are you still doing Dark Mark?
I am done.
Are you still doing the show?
I'm done. On the show, we had
He
a grand
continues
finale
it.
where the guy lit his hand on fire.
I like that the host is still up there. Good set, by the way.
Was
Good
it?
to see
Yeah,
you,
very
Mark.
funny.
Thank you.
Great set, Tomo. While we
You
talked
guys,
over
you guys
it.
Yeah, we heard laughs. It
We
was
did. We
good.
heard laughs.
yeah, I know.
They were us laughing
We
at
did
the
the
fact that it
fisting.
was
They
quiet.
like the fisting
No.
jokes.
Huh?
They like the fisting jokes, and I needed you here just before that because we were talking about fisting,
good,
and I
doing
was
good.
like,
Well, I got the lights. I gave the best thing from the fisting
6
joke.
of the 7 people. Guys, we are at Adrenaline Cafe in Las Vegas.
Cafe.
Adrenaline Bar and Grill.
Barista
We're at
Bar.
Adrenaline Barista Bar and Grill. Las Vegas.
hashtag
about-
John the Coffee Man.
Yeah. You know, Ryan
hearts
booked
and
us
leaves and
a
stars.
room at the Golden Gate. Ryan is literally, right now, 0 for 2. He booked us at the Riviera, which very
got a room?
eclectic, very time-sensitive, being destroyed, or was destroyed.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay. 4-hour wait in line to get our room.
It's not my fault.
It was horrible. The room sucked dick. Billy Batts then booked us at Hooters, which, holy shit, there were 3 women with breast cancer there that worked there.
Well, I just figured that he would think it just turns out to be the restaurant. Like he tries to book
3
us a room,
women
but it's
with
just
breast
like a table
cancer.
for 4.
You're sleeping in
How are
the
they
booth
working
at
at
Hooters.
Hooters?
Like,
Exactly.
There were 3 women and 3 tits.
They were all the girls that
one
was
on the
horrible.
back.
So we did that.
Mhm.
Then we come back out. You booked us at where?
The D.
The D. The place was named a letter. It was named a letter.
At the
They
D.
didn't even come up with a name for the
Yeah,
place.
they just gave up on the D.
The D. The D.
It means that when you stay there, you just
Yeah.
want dick.
What was going on? What went wrong with that place? It was awful.
The AC was not working.
Not working.
This is during the summer.
Yeah.
So,
700 degrees.
Hotel
Holy
in
hell.
Vegas during the summer with no AC.
The,
No
the,
AC.
the elevators are shit.
Oh, they literally took 4 hours to get down.
They did it.
Stairs like Ghostbusters.
May as well. They may as well have.
They
Let me know when we
didn't.
get to 20. I'm gonna throw up.
They gave us a non-smoking room.
Yeah.
This is for
Yeah,
for
I
Burger.
like
He always
fucking
wants a
smoke.
smoking room, and
I like to smoke.
then the worst part, only one hand towel.
Yeah.
That's
I got us a discount, right?
no, you guys
No.
beyond the discount. We lost resort fee,
Yeah.
which
Dropped
was
the
like
resort.
$10, whatever that was, and then
Somebody hung. The guy's name was Hung.
yeah, he
Coolest
I thought
fucking
you
dude.
found someone
Yeah, no, the coolest guy,
in
the
your
manager,
room.
manager
Because
at the
it's
D
like legs
Hotel
dangling as you open
and
the door.
Casino. What was his name? Something Hung. Great
Hung?
guy. He was a great guy.
well he let us extend our stay from
Totally
we had to check out at 12, and we checked out at 6.
He went like this. He went like this. Look. Your room's a smoking room.
Just blessed it.
Smoke.
Basically, what he did is he told
Nice.
he told the ladies, it's a smoking room, so air fresheners, because that's all it is. Like,
Yeah.
it's or pull the sheets and actually wash them for a change.
But yeah, so he was great, but awful. So I'm waiting to see what Ryan's done to us this time.
Hey, you know what? I tried really hard. I said Plaza, and you said
What
no.
was the place I said though?
You gave out a room
I'm gonna
45
look
miles
it up. I'm gonna look this shit up. Watch.
near a copper mine.
Watch this. Watch
It's
this.
actually
Watch
at
this.
the whorehouse.
Look at this place. Look at this. See those beds? Howard Johnson's Tropicana.
Oh, the
No, it's
Tropicana.
it's not Tropicana.
Okay,
Tropicana.
look, east. Okay,
It's on
Las
Tropicana.
Vegas. Look, Tropicana Avenue.
Yeah, not Tropicana.
I had us 4 people, $143 for the whole time. No resort fee.
But that's near Hooters.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shitty place. What the fuck was I
ultimate
thinking?
problem? What was besides the fact that it was called Hooters?
And it's
Oh,
Vegas
well,
Hooters.
well, Billy got us a pool view. We had a room with a view of the pool.
When it said pool, was it just like a bunch of pool tables?
No, here was the
Just
problem.
like drunk people
Here was the
playing
problem.
pool?
It did have a view of part of the pool.
But he's also, yeah,
We were also
above the restaurant.
well above-ish the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like not because if we were above the restaurant, it wouldn't be disgusting. The restaurant came out under us, as almost like if it was a patio, but not one we could walk on, like a roof.
Right.
And so you couldn't really see. It was almost like they only let the ugly women go to the part we could see, and you could see the toes of the hot women that were at the pool, which were cut off by the restaurant roof. And you knew they were hot because they had thin feet. And then they got up and they'd walk and go, oh fuck yeah, I knew she was hot. And then she'd go back and you couldn't see her. All you could see was the fat grandma. It was fucking aggravating.
Goddamn fat grandmas.
Yeah.
Ruining our
This
times.
is the thing. I'm not gonna cheat on my wife,
Good.
but I want the opportunity.
You just want to see
Well,
what's out.
do you remember in the pool area at the Hooters, we saw Bronson Jones on AIDS?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Bronson Jones. Great
Small
guy,
world.
one of my favorite people.
Yeah, Bronson's great.
Super guy. We saw what he would look like had he done crack.
Just an 8-foot tall rail of a person.
Insane. It was literally him.
Luckily, Bronson is drug free.
If Bronson
Very healthy
Jones
man.
and Jem Dugati had a baby, this would have been the baby. And
Jem never looks like he's on crack.
No.
He looks more like he's just smoked so much weed.
Jem looks like if he ever did crack, it was just to eat faster. Like, you know. Who's up there right now?
Susan.
Sager.
Susan
I like
Sager's
her.
on.
She's a sweetheart, yeah.
She's amazing.
I think Tanya's next, and you.
And then
You.
oh, well, yeah.
Johnny's doing 45, then
Yeah.
Coming out strong.
But I'm doing 45,
You're
and
gonna
it's
do a quick
all
45.
spoken
But
word.
he's gonna keep this kind of voice though. He's gonna keep
Yeah, he's gonna do this kind of voice.
He's on a barista.
But he's gonna make coffee on stage.
That's 3 of my routines, actually. 3 of them.
foam characters. He's gonna make Mickey Mouse.
Imagine if he just went on stage and made coffees with people but became famous.
It's like 48 drinks.
Line up
To drink his coffee.
Yeah.
Well, they do,
He could do requests
but
like a balloon
that's my day
artist.
job.
Like a balloon sculptor.
This whole set was telling you where the coffee
No, that's
came
it's
from,
actually
what
what I that's actually what I do. Like that's actually why I make the big
Just
bucks.
turn around. I
in
call this
coffee.
concoction the Crusades.
I do. That's actually I should come up with a
People who used to work at
Crusades
Winchell's
beverage.
Are pissed now out
come
of all
on.
the fame that coffee makers get.
Yeah, but we still
All
make
those
like
years doing it, and they were never baristas.
Right.
They were just fucking Winchell workers.
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, like, when's the last time they met the farmer who made their beans?
Well, I think we need to then.
I mean, that's the
start calling
thing,
them
it's-
Friistas
You know, maybe,
and
maybe.
burger hand meistas.
When they go to the farm and kill their own cow, then
Welcome
they
to
can
Walmart
they
Eastas.
butcher their own cow. They can talk to me.
Welcome
But
to Walmart
free
Eastas.
they
range.
start smoking your own meats.
Free-range
and,
burgers.
Yeah, you know. It's a fancy, it's a beautiful, lively orange bourbon.
So wait, what's the plan of this podcast? Are we gonna, when you get up, can we set up the camera and broadcast you performing?
Fuck about Sam.
No, because we
why
we
we
didn't
record
plug
the
into
show
the
when you go on
thing.
stage.
So if we had
Oh.
the feed
I think
from
we're
Oh, that would be very
calling it
awkward.
how long we've been going, Johnny? Do we have a
about an
time?
hour, man.
Yeah, so we've got about 6 minutes. We'll end.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll kill it before.
And I wish we could get the guy over here. The guy.
I know. I want Jack to get up too.
Trev and Gooch and Jack.
Yeah, I want everybody to get in.
Yeah, grab the beautiful. Look at
No.
you. You're such an agent.
I'm just working.
I
I'm just
love
working.
it. I love it. I love
I
it.
always work.
That's why I like Jewish people better than the rest of you.
Gotta go to work.
I've always said you're.
Sorry
you're
about your
Jewish,
baseball
but you're
game.
not.
I'm not Jewish.
We forgive you because you're before man.
No, yeah, it's true.
Sorry about your baseball game, kid. Daddy's got to go to work.
You know what I thought though with the Charlie Sheen thing? He said he was telling all these girls he had AIDS, right? So Charlie Sheen fucked 200 girls in a year,
Telling him he had
telling
AIDS.
him he had AIDS.
Yeah.
You know how many people are more pissed off about that?
I know, right?
That this dude is
I can't
getting
even-
laid, telling bitches he got a deadly disease. Like, how cool are you when you're still getting puss?
Yeah, I get AIDS. Can we still do anal? Rub bareback? Sure. Why not? You're Charlie Sheen.
Like you are. Oh, by the way, I have this thing that, will kill you. That's
Okay.
all right, Charlie.
Yeah.
Fuck me anyway.
Yeah.
Lambskin's fine. That's what he was doing with some of these women. He was using lambskin. Yeah, he was having sex with them with lambskin
Hey,
condoms.
jump on in.
Oh, it's smoking here.
We're back and forth with the Charlie Sheen AIDS thing.
Oh, I thought it was just HIV. You know, since the
Wow.
90s, HIV doesn't automatically turn to AIDS, as we all know, right?
Mexican, Guatemalan. I mean,
Come on, no, because AIDS, you'll die. HIV, you could be like Magic Johnson and live for like 25 years.
Well,
Yeah.
he is going to
Nothing
have
is
that happen.
greater than the fact that the dude named Magic Johnson cured his own AIDS.
Yeah.
That's a Magic Johnson.
That is a real Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that's the truest form.
You don't
of
get any more magic
Johnson.
than that, Johnson.
Guys, Jennifer, I'm going to say your last name wrong.
Valley.
Valley, thank you.
Not
Jennifer Valley. No, because I was
With
going to
no
say Jolly. I was going to say Jolly like
Oh,
the
that's
Asian
another
girl. Yeah.
comic.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer Valley just went on stage. Susan Sager
Hello.
just got off stage.
Just got off stage.
Great job. Good
Thank
job.
You, thank
In
you.
this podcast.
How
Yes, we spoke up
Sorry.
how
We actually in
fun.
LA, where we do our show, we smoke in studio.
I've been.
You are a rebel. We warn everybody.
are a rebel.
Ryan books the
Yes.
show, and I always tell him, warn people we smoke.
Yeah.
Isn't Slammy the
Oh,
best?
it's
Don't
great.
you
Oh,
love
Jack
doing
Slammy.
Slammy shows? Are
He's
so.
the greatest.
The greatest
Absolute
shows in
greatest.
Vegas. You know what it is? He has the most real comedy shows in Vegas.
He's a fan. That's the thing.
Comedy, and it's
Yeah.
obvious.
That is.
I love that. And he's got a great wrestling events, and he's an amazing announcer for wrestling now.
And
Next time we're doing
He loves
Burger
wrestling.
Podcast
Yeah.
from wrestling.
You are.
I would love to, but
Oh, that would
Yeah,
be
but
so.
we're doing it nude.
Yeah.
And it's not really thumbs,
Well, I would like to be
but we're still gonna wrestle.
ringside
It's me and John.
nice.
Oh, I love
nude.
wrestling. That's
It's
fine.
yeah, but it's not.
Well, you look like you're doing your Tinder job.
Yes. It looks like that.
If you practice that on a penis, maybe you can keep it up.
I'm loving this here. This
I
is
like
great.
it. You guys are like Dirty Squared. Truly, yeah.
We're what?
Because you guys come off as so like, hi guys, we're just taking the kids to soccer, but no,
We know better,
Yeah.
I think.
there's a whole deep world to them. Like Vegas, let people know you were here.
That's
Type of
so,
shit. Yeah,
that's so nice. I know.
guys, it's gonna be problems.
They've got new ads on Tinder, and I think it's your guys' profiles, but, it's, I saw
Have you
it.
ever done online dating?
Do you know, I never have. I signed up once for, I swear to God, for research.
Yeah.
See,
Researching to see if somebody can bang.
seniorfriendfinders.com. I went on, I called myself Funny Lady, and within 15 minutes, I got like 30 hits, and it freaked me out, and I withdrew my profile. I'd rather meet people
Yeah.
the old-fashioned
closest
way.
I ever got was I got a hooker on Craigslist.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
It was weird. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't get it. We were talking earlier because Tanya was like, "Hey, most guys will never say so, but have any of you guys been with a hooker?" I'm like, numerous times. I grew up in the projects,
I would think
I
most
knew the
guys
hookers.
would have.
No.
and like I knew all the hookers. So
Cheap.
like I was telling her, I said I messed around with, like I had sex with girls I'd been on dates with, and on the way home got a hooker. I don't have an issue with it. At the same time, I'm married. I don't mess around now, and when I was married before, I didn't. But I got tested. I don't have AIDS. If I got divorced, I wouldn't mess with hookers or nobody anymore.
Right.
I'm just too fucking old to get AIDS. It's not cute.
Well, that's like I said with that joke. I'm one of 27 people who got out of the 80s without herpes. You know, it's Steve's here. Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve McNeely.
McAnally.
We're gonna go see
Favorite
Steve.
comic.
Steve's at Planet.
Hollywood.
Planet
Planet
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
we're at the Marriott. Did you guys talk about that?
We got about.
Wait, this is
yeah.
Carla. I'd like to
Carla, how you
introduce
doing?
Carla. This is team. How do you say your last name?
We always.
McAnelly.
She's the best.
She is the best.
She's the best.
Oh, I go home and I beat the shit out of my wife because she's not you.
That's
No, we're tomorrow
She doesn't know
night.
who you are, so it just puzzles her. Because I'm yelling your name like, bitch, why don't you be her?
Tomorrow night we're at the Rampart Marriott. Jennifer
yeah.
Valley and I, 7 o'clock show.
Tomorrow night I'll be begging for money.
The
lady-
lesbian golf tournament is going on at our
I think
hotel.
that's so funny.
They're
that
coming
they
to our
use the
show.
word lesbian.
I know. I didn't have to.
It's just
but,
like women's.
well, this is what
tournament.
happens.
Wait, women's at the
golfers
LPGA.
off
Listen,
all
wait,
year.
wait,
Yes.
Is it LPGA? No, I think it's minor leagues.
Okay.
We walked into the restaurant
Tonight, yeah.
and this table of lesbians immediately goes to Susan. We saw you golf today, and she goes, "I didn't golf." He goes, "Well, you have a good doppelganger." So we said,
She's
"Come
got
to our
that
show."
lesbian appeal.
Now we have all the lesbian golfers coming to our show tomorrow.
Nice.
Lesbians have always, like from the time I'm 15 years old, I got hit on by
At
lesbians.
least you know now if you go both ways, you're not going to go without, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Shit, yeah.
Honey, I'm not going without anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
I was a lesbian.
I'm very lonely right now. No. Huh?
I was a lesbian for a while. It was an awkward stage of my life. I wasn't getting laid, so I switched.
I've been a lesbian
I just
trapped in
said I
a
was an
man's body
Armenian
for
woman.
43 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I just told him I was an Armenian woman.
That works.
Yeah,
Couple
we were
kids
great.
later.
Yeah. I'm like, no, it's a strap on. They're like, that. You spent money on that? I'm like, ah.
When are you going on stage, Burger?
No.
Next, actually, we're ending
We are ending.
Right now.
right now.
Alrighty. Well,
Ladies and
it's been
gentlemen,
fun.
beautiful
Thank
show.
you.
Thank you so much.
Vegas.
Beautiful wife,
Don't you love
Jennifer
Vegas?
Valley, Susan Sagar.
Vegas.
Thank you.
Guys, we've been the I'm Burger podcast. Thank you so much for joining us live here. Adrenaline Bar, Jack Slammy shows, greatest shows in Vegas. I'll be up there. I'll do what I do. We'll see how it goes.
We'll stay.
Remember one thing, guys.